This is why I can't have nice things. Here's my cool new idea that I just had. I haven't even tested it out yet, so I'm just going to be building it. It is a smoke device made out of one of these, which I cannot say or I will lose monetization, which is absolutely bananas. So what I was thinking was it's going to be a pull ring. It's going to have a locking pin, and I'm just going to make it now. This is my first run of it. I have not tested any of these ideas yet. So I think the first thing that I should do is whack this with a spring-loaded center punch to center the hole to drill it out. This will actually be the vent hole, which might not even be big enough now that I think of it. It's going to be under some pressure, that's for sure. So let me get my drill. Oh, belly. This is a 22 blank, by the way. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. Rimfire. This is actually from a powder charge for a ramset screwdriver. I'm sorry, a ramset masonry tool. It's a powder-based actuator. It's a powder actuated device which launches masonry fasteners. Okay, that's as wide as I'm going to get it. Let me see here. Yeah. So now we still have this rim, which is cool. It'll hold it into this shell. I'm going to put this in backwards. There we go. This is cool, actually. This is going to be cool. All right, so we have this much of it sticking out, okay? And this is seated flush on the inside of this little, I don't know the names of it. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is maybe slicing this to create, and then to put 2 holes through this. I should probably do that first in the event that I screw it up, that I don't go too far. I'll do that in a moment. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this to a short. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go a little bit longer. I have to have everything on a retractable leash because I can't have nice things. I lose them. It's quite sad, but it's okay. All right, so now push this up to here. Like that. I'm going to leave this little crease, a little joint in there just to, it's a crevice, just for it to accept the UV glue. This is called UV, wait, what is it called? It's called Let's Resin, UV resin. And I switched over to this because the CA glue activator was a little bit toxic. Not like I'm the king of health over here. I mess with a lot of chemicals all the time. All right, so now this is glued, that seam there. And I'm going to cure it with a UV light, also on a retractable leash. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure how far down. All right, so this is the edge of the igniter here. So it's right here. I'm going to go down to here. That should leave enough room for a fuse to go to put across it. Take this UV glue again. All right, so now this should ignite in the middle, obviously, and then ignite the smoke composition from those 2 ends. Now I'm going to take this, feed it through. Good luck with that, Timmy. All right, so I'm going to hold this in with this rod dowel and then go in the center here and just cut this down. I'm going to flatten it out with this. Oh, it's going to fall apart. Is it? Oh, man, it's getting freaking close there. Okay, time for some more Now this is actually great because this glue will fix this. See how it's splitting there? Hopefully it's not blurry on the camera, but I can just make a little... Oh, look at that. It's steam coming off of it. Oh, that's so fun. I'm going to do it on the other side too. So what I was thinking was this little key ring. Not a key ring. It's a 1/2 inch electrical conduit lock nut. Could go through here, and then we can drill a 1/16 of an inch hole here and run this tiny little hitch pin. And that would be the safety, right? It's funny how I just make these things all day. Dude, it's so much fun. I think we don't need a spring-loaded center punch here because the resin will guide it. Okay, now I gotta stay straight with that one. Come through here. Okay, now that came off. That's okay. Is this wide enough for ye old hitch pin? Oh my god, it is. Oh yeah. There you go. That's so cute. All right. This will work. It's not gonna be pretty getting it all assembled at the end because we'll have a little bit less stuff to work with. Oh boy, yeah. So that would be. Okay, this is a a constrictor hitch. I am not going to demonstrate. You should Google it, though. Yeah, it's way too difficult to demonstrate with this tiny satin cord, but definitely do a search on that. You know what? I should probably just have a reference video for this knot because it's like the most useful knot on earth. All right, so I will dab this with some of this glue, thin CA glue. Activate it. The thin gets absorbed, obviously, by the cord, which makes a massive difference in holding the knot together. All right, cool. So this is done. Now I can cut this. All right, I'm going to load this up with some of this yellow smoke dye. We need a clean surface for glue. Here we go. All right. We have to do it in layers, though. I think. I don't know. Cool. Oh, look, it's a cute little baby shotgun shell nade. That's so cool. Okay, let's go test it out in the dark. And now a quick word from one of our sponsors. Just kidding, I don't have any. So come to think of it, I probably should have added some magnesium carbonate to this. It may take off like a rocket. Oh. Okay. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.